Red River of the North flows north about 545 miles from its source in Breckenridge, Minnesota, to Lake Winnipeg in Canada. The river used to provide water for drinking, cleaning, food, ice for cooling, and recreation for cities along the river. But as the communities changed and evolved, many citizens no longer understood where their drinking water comes from, where their stormwater flows, or the recreational potential of the Red River. In addition, the public doesn't understand the connection between its actions and the health of the river.
I think that many adults and our children just take for granted that they turn the faucet on and they have a clean drink of water, but they don't realize that if we don't take care of the environment and our surroundings, that's not always going to be true.
Riverkeepers is a non-profit organization that was formed to promote a renewed vision for the Red River of the North in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Riverkeepers has long identified the need for youth education as a way of changing attitudes and behaviors of adults and decision makers. Having youth get an early exposure to the importance of water is significant in the future health of the Red River Basin.
Just write down what it is you're finding.
In 1999, Riverkeepers initiated the first ever Youth Water Festival in the Fargo-Moorhead area. About 350 students attended the festival. With the assistance of the Environmental Protection Agency, the Water Festival was able to expand to include the majority of the 4th grade students in the 2 local watersheds. The 2004 festival, held at the Yumcomp Center in Moorhead at the end of September, had more than 1,400 students attending during the 3-day period.
This is really cool.
Now, this is the 2nd largest festival in the tri-state area.
The 4th graders are our next generation of decision makers, so we want to educate them so they can make sound decisions about all different aspects of water again, whether it's water management and water conservation, water supply, water quantity, all those types of things. We want them to have as much information as they can to make good decisions in the future.
Okay, so I think you guys know what an invertebrate is an animal that doesn't have a backbone.
Each class attends the festival for a half day or a full day, hearing an opening speaker and participating in hands-on activities all related to water.
Does that have wings? I don't see any wings.
A variety of topics such as watersheds, water quality, storm drain systems, water conservation, human health, water cycle, and water treatment are covered.
50 to 80.
Activities also include a broad range of skills. In 2004, activities that involved actual access to the river were included.
You want to be able to see all of the black and white. It'll look like an X. So go ahead and look through here.
Working with partners such as the International Water Institute, Red River Basin River Watch, North Dakota State University Natural Resources Management Club, Fargo North Environmental Club, Concordia Environmental Club, and others, students in junior high through college lead and facilitate many of the activities.
So what's that Zog auction at right now?
The older students' involvement helps reinforce their previous education related to water and watersheds and increases the younger students' interest and involvement.
There's creepy things in here.
The success of the current Red River Water Festival can be attributed to several factors. First, the festival uses hands-on activities that engage the students.
Okay, that's about this much water. Do you think the sunlight gets very far past that? Nope. No.
Each of these activities has been proven effective in increasing student knowledge. Based on the popularity of television crime shows, one activity had students discover how their river got polluted.
What is that? Or at least, I don't know, some sort of peppermint. I'm from smell that stuff. What? Oh, sick.
Second, teachers receive pre- and post-water festival activities for students to integrate into their water and land curriculum. Third, festival logistics and sessions are modified yearly based on evaluations.
Who's made Kool-Aid before? Right? When you stir the Kool-Aid and you stop stirring, what happens to the sugar? Sinks to the bottom, okay? That would be like sand and rocks in the river.
Fourth, presenters are chosen carefully based on their expertise, ability to relate to youth, and ability to actively engage youth in hands-on activities.
We want them to know that water is a very complex issue. They've probably gone through 5 different sessions where they've learned about water management and how everybody wants a piece of the pie and can't have it all. They've learned about water conservation. They've learned about animals and wetlands that depend on the water, farmers that need the water. just that it's a very complex issue and that there's lots of decisions to be made.
This is a generation that's going to be taking care of our water in the future. They need to know how to take care of it, why it's important in their life in the future. There are some activities here that we could not do in the classroom, such as the one that we just got done with, finding the critters in the water. That's an excellent opportunity for them to understand that if the water is polluted and the critters aren't in there, it affects the water that we drink, the fish, it affects them, and so it's a whole learning experience for them.
Teacher and student evaluations indicate a high degree of satisfaction.
Thank you, River Keepers. I had a great time with you. You told me things I never knew. You taught me pollution is not good. You are so good at teaching. I hope to come next year. Thank you, Paige.
Dear River Keepers, thank you so much for a wonderful learning experience. I learned many things. For instance, just by looks, water isn't always bad for you. Thanks a bunch, James.
Students write in a journal after each activity to reinforce what they just learned and to put down their thoughts while fresh in their mind. In addition, comments from parents indicate that the material presented is being discussed at home, expanding the audience from the students to their families. Students and teachers leave the festival with a variety of free educational material to be used at home and in the classroom curriculum. Current sponsors of the Red River Water Festival include Project WET, Clay County Soil and Water Conservation District, Buffalo Red River Watershed District, and the Southeast Cass Water Resource District. Water is an important component in everyday life. Our children must understand water, the ways people and animals use it, the ways it's managed, the ways it can be protected. Your help is needed to get the message across. The Water Festival, coordinated by River Keepers, is a collaborative effort requiring financial sponsorship and a wide variety of volunteers. How would you like to participate?